Off in center field, number 1, Remington Manus. Batting second at first base, number 23, Garrettson Cook. Hitting third in left field, number 34, Brant Sawyers. Batting fourth at third base, number 5, Kenyon DeGraffenreid. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 11, Rimmer Carr. Batting sixth at shortstop, number 25, Canton Fisher. Batting seventh and pitching, number 8, Caden Hutchman. Batting eighth in right field, number 3, Aiden Davis. Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 7, Jaden Mayfield. And at second base for the Liberators, number 2, Braden Long. Bolivar led by head coach Darren Ankrum, assistant coach Kenyon Breedlove, A.J. Lynn, and Chase Hampton. Please welcome the remaining members of the Bolivar Liberators. Time now to meet the starting lineup for your Republic Tigers. 13 wins, 12 losses overall, 2-3 in conference play. Here is your starting lineup for tonight's game. Leading off in center field, number 9, Garrett Lester. Batting second at shortstop, number 3, Devin Hughes. Batting third at first base, number 21, Trace Harrington. In the cleanup spot for your Tigers, right fielder number 14, Jackson Overstreet. Batting fifth and catching, number 26, Wyatt Woods. Batting sixth at third base, number 30, Cooper Pilkington. Batting seventh, left fielder number 6, Brett Hendrickson. Batting eighth for your Tigers, designated hitter number 12, Carter Nation. Batting ninth at second base, number 2, Ryder Davis. On the mound pitching for your Tigers, number 13, Miles Lozano. Please welcome the remaining members of your Republic Tigers. Tigers led by head coach Kurt Plotner, assisted by Josh Neufeld, Adam Kroll, and Jared Bird. The officials for tonight's game, the umpire, Jason Justice, working behind the plate, calling balls and strikes, Dennis Hill on the base paths. Ladies and gentlemen, prior to the start of tonight's game, we ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, if you would, remove your hats to honor America in the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to live coverage of Tiger Baseball, the Tigers and the Liberators tonight from Republic, and we'll bring it to you live. A late start tonight, 5:30 instead of 4:30, and I never did actually get a chance to ask anybody why that happened, but I suspect it was because they were trying to get the field in shape after all of the rain they got over the last several days. Miles Lozano will be on the mound for the Tigers tonight.
Number 26, Wyatt Woods. And on the mound this afternoon, number 13, Miles
And it's
Lozano.
the start of a busy week. They've got Neosho this week. They've got Nixa tomorrow night, Neosho on Thursday, and then they've got senior night on Friday with Sedalia Smith-Cotton coming to town. And 10 seniors will be recognized on senior night. This is a senior-heavy team. They've played well, and their record really not indicative of how good a team they are. They have lost so many one-run games that could have gone either way. They're 13-12 overall. 9 of those 12 losses by 1 run. So I think that they would probably all tell you that if that evens out, when district time rolls around and they get the breaks and win the close ones, that would be a trade they would take. But they certainly have played well enough to beat anybody that is in that district and have beaten some of the teams in that district, played close to others, and have a close loss to Willard in extra innings. For example, they still got Nixa coming up. It's a tough district, and they'll have their hands full, but so will everybody else who's playing in that district tournament. Miles Lozano, the starting pitcher, the big right-hander, facing Remington Manus, the center fielder and leadoff hitter for Bolivar. And the first pitch is grounded outside the third base bag. That's a foul ball. Strike 1 to Remington Manus.
Sunny skies, game time temperature 74 degrees.
Second pitch is chopped up the line, and that one's going to be fair, and Pilkington fielded it and couldn't make the throw in time, so that's an infield single. Probably could have let that one go just to see. It didn't look like it was probably going to go foul, but he was definitely not going to throw Manus out, and so the first runner is on base here in the top of the first inning for Bolivar. Remington Manus, the center fielder, leads off. Garrettson Cook is the first baseman, and he's coming up now, batting from the left side. First pitch to him is a strike on the outside corner. Brant Sawyers is the left fielder. He bats third. Canyon DeGraffenried, the third baseman, is in the cleanup spot. The number 5 hitter is Rimmer Carr. He's the catcher for Bolivar. And that one down and away. Canton Fisher bats 6th. He's the shortstop. Caden Hutchman is the pitcher, batting 7th. Aiden Davis, the right fielder, bats 8th. Jaden Mayfield, the designated hitter, bats 9th. And the second baseman not batting, Braden Long. That pitch low and away. And it's 2-1. So the last 3 in the order for Bolivar, Caden, Aiden, and Jaden. And then the second baseman is Braden. A poetic lineup for the Liberators. And that one is a fastball, just missed outside. It's 3-1. Garrettson Cook bats with Remington Manus over there at first. And a swing and a foul back to the screen. So the count's full 3-2. That's Brant Sawyers, the left fielder, going over to get the foul ball on the bottom of the screen. 3-2 pitch. This is a big pitch early, and it's flied into left field toward the line, and Hendrickson is over. It's going to go foul and drop out of reach. Hendrickson got over there, but not quite in time to get it, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's sloshing in some mud over there in the corner. The field looks surprisingly good considering how much rain we had over the last few days. They've got a tarp they put over the infield, but that water had to go somewhere, and I'll bet a lot of it is soaked into Brett Hendrickson's socks right now. 3-2 the count. There's a line drive to Hendrickson. The runner was going, and it's at Hendrickson, and he's got a chance for a double play. The throw to first is in time. No, they say he's safe. Didn't get him in time. The throw was there, but Harrington was off the bag and had to run over and get it, get his foot on it, and he didn't get there in time. Watch Hendrickson. He had to step, and
batting for Bolivar, left fielder number 34, Brant Sawyers.
Didn't get him in time. So still a runner at first, 1 out now, and Brant Sawyers There's a throw down in plenty of time. They bounced it down there. Woods did, but Manus was out by a mile.
Manus out at second on the attempted steal.
Watch it again.
2 outs in the inning. Nobody on.
Didn't get a great jump, and Woods fired it down there in plenty of time to get him. And that pitch is a strike to Brant Sawyers. So the runner gunned out trying to steal, and now nobody on, and 2 away in an 0-2 count. And Lozano sitting pretty here in the top of the first inning. And a curveball just missed inside. Didn't have the camera behind the backstop on, but the entire infield, everybody in unison, took about 2 steps toward the dugout, thinking that was going to be a strike, then had to turn around and go back. Now there's a hard grounder past Ryder Davis into center field, another base hit. Second hit of the inning, and Brant Sawyers is at first base with 2 outs. Here comes Canyon DeGraffenried. Canyon with a K. He's the third baseman, and he bats from the right side. Fastball chopped up the line, and that one, it may go back fair. No, good idea for Trace Harrington. He let it go, and he knew it was getting close to the lip of that grass, and that was a smart play. And I think that Canyon DeGraffenried is getting a little lecture from Darren Ankrum over there for not running that out. Curveball drops in. That's strike 2. Boy, credit Harrington, because that was nowhere. It was not close when he first got to it to being a fair ball, but he could tell that it might turn into a fair ball. That one missed, 1-2. Good instincts and just didn't quite turn the corner enough. Lozano trying to get out of the bottom of the first inning. He's thrown a lot of pitches. There's a weak ground ball over toward the first base coach. Brant Sawyers at first. Canyon DeGraffenried batting from the right side. Here's the pitch. And he missed. 2-2. Got a piece of it to stay alive. And he'll stay in there. Went off of Woods' glove, off the foul tip. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the first inning. And Miles Lozano pitches. Curveball, flied into shallow, well, not so shallow right field. It's going to be a base hit in the corner. It hits that wet ground and dies. Overstreet gets it and throws it back in, and a double with 2 outs for DeGraffenried puts runners at second and third, and that lost runner on the steal attempt comes back to bite Bolivar. They'd have the lead right now and still have only 1 out. 3 base hits in the inning and still no scoring for the Liberators, and Remmer Carr, the catcher, comes to the plate. Haven't hit the ball especially hard. The only one they hit hard was the out by Garrettson Cook. Line drive at Hendrickson that he caught. Lozano works from the stretch, and here's the pitch to Carr, and it's up high. Ball 1. Brant Sawyers at third, Canyon DeGraffenried at second, and Remmer Carr, the catcher, at the plate. 2 outs. And he hit him.
Carr hit by the pitch. Bases loaded. Sawyers at third. DeGraffenried at second. Carr at first.
So the hit batter loads the bases. That's the 4th base runner of the inning.
Courtesy runner for Bolivar, number 28. Gannon Young. And the batter for the Liberators, shortstop, number 25, Canton Fisher.
Gannon Young batting. They're running, rather. And Canton Fisher batting. And he chops it to Hughes. Big hop. Throws it across in time. And Lozano works out of the bases loaded jam. Fisher retired 6-3. 4 base runners, no runs for Bolivar in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the inning. No score. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
You're always on a winning team with the Pinnaker Advantage. Top customer satisfaction, a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, plus 20% off routine maintenance for the entire ownership of your vehicle purchased at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. You can score big with the Pinnaker family-style service, serving the Ozarks since 1979 with the knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks that will make your car shopping experience easy. Let our family take care of yours with a 5-star customer experience at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Introduce your young child to Sweet Peas at Gold Medal Gyms. It's ideal for kids aged 12 months to 5 years, promoting physical, social, and cognitive growth. Learn more at goldmedalgyms.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a second veterinarian, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Garrett Lester, Devin Hughes, Trace Harrington due up here in the first inning for the Tigers. No score. And the first pitch to Lester is a ball. Caden Hutchteman, Huchtman, Hutchteman. And Lester will lead it off against him after Bolivar left the bases loaded in the top of the first. And the next pitch from Hutchteman is a ball. It's 2-0 to Garrett Lester, and he'll make you throw strikes. Tigers are 13-12. Bolivar is 10-12. And a swing and a pop-up. Foul drifts out of play over on the left side. One outside. Oh, he called it a strike. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lester. And a swing and a miss at a breaking pitch. And Lester down on strikes.
Lester down on strikes for out number 1.
Here comes Devin Hughes.
One out, Tiger batter, shortstop number 3, Devin Hughes.
Fouls it over toward the Bolivar dugout. 1 strike on Hughes. Next pitch popped up. Right side. First baseman fights the sun and flinches but makes the catch. That was a tough play for Garrettson Cook.
Baseman Garrettson Cook for out number 2.
But he made the play in fair territory. And there are 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning.
Now batting for Republic, first baseman number 21.
Now it's Trace Harrington's turn. Harrington, 6 home runs this season, 3 in 1 game. Tied a school record. And the first pitch to him from Hutchman is fouled, out of play. Toward the parking lot, it'll fall a little short of the parking lot. 1 strike on Harrington. On deck, Jackson Overstreet, Wyatt Woods, Cooper Pilkington, Brett Hendrickson, Carter Nation, and Ryder Davis complete the lineup for the Tigers. And Lozano takes a strike on the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes to Trace Harrington. Lester struck out. Hughes popped out. Harrington in the hole, 0-2 against Caden Hutchman. And that one's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's a curveball, 4 strike. So Harrington takes strike 3, second strikeout of the inning, and Hutchman sets the Tigers down in order. In the bottom of the first, we go to the second. No score. Tigers and Bolivar. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Recently, Cox Health Springfield Hospitals achieved Magnet designation in nursing, an accomplishment that only 9% of hospitals in the nation share. This honor is huge for us and for you, because meeting 94 standards of excellence is a bar as high as it gets in nursing. Nurses who do more so you can feel better. Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spa at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. Caden Hutchman leads off for Bolivar here in the top of the second inning. He's the pitcher, trying to help himself out to lead off this second, followed by Aiden Davis and Jaden Mayfield. Lozano back on the mound for the Tigers, and the first pitch is a strike to Caden Hutchman. Lozano threw 23 pitches in the first inning, so uncharacteristic of him. He was throwing strikes. It wasn't like he was wild. There's a fly ball into shallow center, left center, and Garrett Lester in to make the catch. Bolivar they had a good approach against Lozano. You know he's going to throw strikes. They were up there swinging and taking the ball the other way when it was appropriate, and they had 3 base hits against him. Also had a hit batter, but failed to score because they had a runner caught stealing. First pitch is outside to Aiden Davis. Ryder Davis in the foreground, the second baseman, and Aiden Davis there in the background at the plate. Wyatt Woods ready to take the pitch, and there's a chopper up the third baseline. Pilkington picks it, throws it in the dirt, gets away, goes toward the fence, and by the time they track it down, it's going to be a runner at second base. Aiden Davis with the infield single. I don't know if he would have beaten it or not. Let's see. Just have to check and see what they score that.
Runner at second, one out. Batting for Bolivar, designated hitter number
Going to call it an error, so he reaches on an E5. And goes to second on that same error. He's at second base with one away, and Jaden Mayfield, the number 9 hitter in the order, is at the plate. That's a strike on the outside corner. Lozano is the kind of pitcher that can take advantage of that wide strike zone. Once he figures out that's getting called for a strikeout there, I would expect him to just live out there. Has a little conversation with Wyatt Woods. And we're just about ready to go. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away in the top of the second. And Bolivar's got Aiden Davis at second base over there. They show bunt. He offered at it, didn't bunt it, and he's behind in the count 1-2. Mayfield probably could have pulled the bat back and taken a ball there, but didn't do it. Pretty good lead by the runner at second, Davis. And there's a grounder to the right side. Mayfield did what he wanted to do, pulled the ball and advanced the runner to third. Although with 2 outs, that's not as important as if there'd been nobody out. Still runner at third now. He could advance on a lot more things that happen, including wild pitch, pass ball. Back to the top of the order, Remington Manus. First pitch to Manus is popped into shallow right field. Long run, and I don't think anybody's going to get it. Nope. Overstreet kind of got a late break, and I think the sloppy conditions are making it hard to get going. Outfielders seem like they kind of are spinning their wheels when they first start going after a ball. And that's a single and an RBI for Remington Manus, and it makes the score 1-0 Bolivar. That's the 4th base hit for the Liberators. And a call strike to Garrettson Cook. Cook lined out to Brett Hendrickson his first time. That one bounces up there, but Woods keeps it in front of him. Runner stays put. Swinging a foul straight back to the screen. Swinging a grounder, big hop to Harrington. He grabs it, steps on the bag, and Cook is retired, and that ends the inning. But Bolivar gets on the board. They scored 1 run on 1 hit. There was an error, and the run was unearned. Bolivar also left another runner on base. They've left 4 through 1.5 innings. We go to the bottom of the second. Bolivar on top 1-0. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
Jackson Overstreet bats for the first time tonight. Leading off here in the second inning against Caden Hutchman, and he takes a pitch high. That one's inside. Ball two. Two balls, no strikes to Jackson Overstreet. And now it's 3-0. Overstreet trying to get on here to lead off in the second inning as the Tigers face an early 1-0 deficit. Next one is a strike at the letters, 3-1. After Overstreet, Wyatt Woods, Cooper Pilkington due up in this inning for the Tigers. Hutchman from the windup delivers. That one's low. Bounced up there. Ball four. Overstreet reaches on a walk.
Leadoff walk for Overstreet.
And here comes Wyatt Woods.
Running at first, nobody out for Tiger catcher number 26, Wyatt Woods.
Hutchman checks the runner. Big, slow breaking ball that didn't break very much. 1-0 to Wyatt Woods. Overstreet, the first runner of the day for Republic. And that one is inside. Got away from the catcher briefly, but not far enough for Overstreet to go anywhere. And 3-0 now as Overstreet. Watch that one go outside and a little bit high. 3 balls, no strikes. Cooper Pilkington on deck. And that one missed inside, ball 4. So 2 consecutive walks to open this second inning. And the Tigers have runners at first and second, nobody out. And Cooper Pilkington will bat next.
Nobody out. Tiger batter, third baseman, number 30, Cooper Pilkington.
First pitch to Pilkington is inside and almost hit him. Got away from it. 1-0. Brett Hendrickson is next. First 2 runners on here. Bottom of the second. And that one did hit him. Couldn't get away from that, and I don't think he especially wanted to. And so Pilkington heads down to first, and the Tigers have the bases loaded, nobody out in the second inning. And Brett Hendrickson could do some damage, but first we're going to get a visit to the mound by Darren Ankrum, the coach for Bolivar. I'll take a break and be back with more after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Be interesting to see whether Hendrickson is swinging
on April the 25th. Then Friday the 3rd of May, senior night.
or if he takes until he gets a strike. He's got Overstreet over at third, Woods at second, Pilkington at first.
Wednesday the 1st, Friday the 3rd.
Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch is a strike. It looked like he probably was taken all the way. Now he's got the green light, 0-1. And he hits it hard at the third baseman, scoops it and throws home. That's one out. Throw to first is not in time. And Hendrickson reaches.
Out of the plate, Jackson Overstreet. Go from third to catcher.
That was a good play by the third baseman, DeGraffenried, to pick it and get the force out at home. Overstreet is forced out. Everybody else moves up a station. Hendrickson reaches on the fielder's choice. And the first pitch to Carter Nation is a strike. Bases loaded, one out. Tigers have not converted on situations like this before, so they would love to get some runs here. But it's 0-2 now as Nation swings and misses. Really, these no-out bases loaded, 2-on, no-out situations have not been as good for the Tigers as you would hope they would be this season. And that one bounces up there. Just haven't gotten the key hits. They've gotten hits, but at key times, their bats have failed them this season. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Nation. And he fouls it straight back. So Nation hangs in there. Ryder Davis is on deck. Woods is at third, Pilkington at second, Hendrickson at first. Bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom of the second. Tigers trailing 1-0. Caden Hutchman trying to work out of trouble. And a curveball hit either Nation. Yeah, it hit him on the helmet. So couldn't tell if it hit his bat or hit his helmet, but it hit his helmet, and that's one way to drive in a run. Woods comes in to score. An RBI on the hit batsman for Carter Nation. And the bases remain loaded with 1 out. Now it's Ryder Davis. Davis batting from the right side. Takes it inside, ball 1. Back to the top of the order after this. Davis with good speed. It'll be tough to double him up. And he swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good to see Ryder Davis back out there after he was injured in a collision down at Joplin. And he came back a game or 2 ago. Takes that one high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pilkington at third, Hendrickson at second. Nation at first, swing and a miss by Davis. Maybe tipped it. It's 2-2. Big pitch here for Caden Hutchman. Here it comes. And it's lined, and it is knocked down, but it's going to be everybody safe, and a run will come in to score. Davis reaches, Pilkington scores. Hendrickson to third, and Nation over to second.
2-1.
And let's see what they score that. Republic takes the lead 2-1, and they're going to call that an infield hit. And now back to Lester. First pitch to him is high. Base is still loaded. Now you've got Nation at second base and Hendrickson at third with Davis over at first after the infield hit. That one is outside. Ball 2. And there's a swing and a fly ball to center. Runner tags and comes in to score. The sacrifice fly is successful by Garrett Lester.
Ray Hendrickson tagging and scoring from third. 3-1 your Tigers.
That's an RBI for Lester. And Brett Hendrickson crosses the plate. Everybody else stays put, so there are runners at first and second now for Devin Hughes.
Tiger batter, shortstop Devin Hughes.
Tigers have scored 3 runs in this inning and have not hit the ball safely out of the infield yet. The only hit was an infield single knocked down by the second baseman. First pitch is high to Devin Hughes. 2 walks, a hit batter, and then a fielder's choice ground out. Then a hit batter drove in a run. The infield single by Davis drove in a run. The sacrifice fly drove in a run, and that's a ball now to Devin Hughes. It's 2-0 to him. So it hasn't been pretty, but the Tigers have a 3-1 lead. Hutchman's next pitch is on the way. And that is hit hard toward the line. It's going to be foul, but Hughes put a charge in that one. Two balls, 1 strike. He was way out in front. And he hits that one hard, too, into the gap. That's going to get between the outfielders and roll for a while. Not as far as it would have, though, because of the wet grass. They're still going to try and score 2 runners. Here comes Davis. Great speed, and now the throw as Hughes will try to take third, and he's going to be out. Hughes got a little greedy after knocking in 2 runs. Nation scored from second. Davis scored from first. And then you see Hughes from second base there. Tried to take third and didn't quite make it.
2-5 on the put out there.
So the inning's over, but the Tigers scored 5 runs. We go to the third. It's 5-1 Republic. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
A pair of walks, a pair of hit bats.
Get your Rocco's Pizza hot and ready for to-go orders at roccositaliankitchen.net or pick up a slice at the game because Rocco's is a proud supporter of Republic Athletics and the Booster Club's concession stands. Rocco's, pizza, pasta, perfection, and Tiger Spirit. Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today. PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company. Welcome back. Top of the third inning. Tigers now on top 5-1.
Part of the order for Bolivar here in the top of the third
Devin
inning.
Hughes with the big hit there, a double. With 2 outs, drove in 2 runs. He was retired at third. And that out is recorded 7-5-2-5. It was fielded by the left fielder, cut off on the throw home by the third baseman. He went ahead and threw it to the catcher, and then the catcher threw it back to the third baseman to retire Hughes, who thought he could get over to third before the third baseman retreated. First 2 pitches are balls by Miles Lozano to Brant Sawyers. And that one's a strike, 2-1. Lozano back out there for his third inning of work. He's worked out of a lot of trouble in this game. And there's a swing and a pop-up over toward the dugout, and Pilkington can't get there. It goes out of play. Evens the count 2-2. Brant Sawyers, Canyon DeGraffenried, Remmer Carr due up. The 3, 4, and 5 hitters for Bolivar here in the third inning. Sawyers singled his first time. And he slaps it just outside the bag on the third base side. Boy, when the ball hits the grass here, it is dying. The ground underneath the grass is so wet, and that one hit him in the knee, I think. So the hit batter, Brant Sawyers, trots down to first base, and the leadoff hitter is on. Brings in Kenyon DeGraffenried, who doubled his first time.
Brings third baseman Kenyon DeGraffenried to the plate.
Pitches a strike 2 to DeGraffenried. And there's a possible double play ball, and it came up on Hughes. He managed to pick it up and get the force out anyway. Ball kind of took a last-second hop up off the heel of his glove, and he got his body in front of it, knocked it down. It went over toward Davis, and then they kind of had to do a little two-step to decide who was going to pick it up. It actually went to Davis, but it went off his glove and back to Hughes. So hard to say if he touched it, but I think he actually did. It's a fielder's choice that puts DeGraffenried on. And I think you would score that 6-4-6, because I think it went from Hughes to Davis back to Hughes. So nothing like the old 6-4-6 putout at second base. Next pitch from Lozano is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the batter is Remmer Carr, batting now with 1 out, 1 on. Fly ball into center. Nope, Overstreet's going to catch it. Drifted over toward right center, and Overstreet came over and made the play. 2 outs, and Canton Fisher will bat now with a runner at first. That's 48 pitches now for Miles Lozano. He threw 23 in the first inning, so he's settled in a little bit. Fisher was out 6-3 his first time. And he takes it on the outside corner, strike 1. Of Lozano's 49 pitches now, 33 of them have been strikes. And a check swing, foul ball back to the screen. I don't think Fisher even knew he had his bat out there that far until the ball hit it. 0-2. Caden Hutchman, the pitcher, is on deck for Bolivar. And Lozano hopes he does not get a chance to bat in this inning. And he probably won't. Hughes gets it, shovels it over to second base. The force out ends the inning. And that's the third out. So, Bolivar had a hit batter, no base hits. They left a runner on. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 5-1 Tigers. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Eris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at erispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
You're always on a winning team with the Pinnaker Advantage. Top customer satisfaction, a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, plus 20% off routine maintenance for the entire ownership of your vehicle purchased at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. You can score big with the Pinnaker family-style service, serving the Ozarks since 1979 with the knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks that will make your car shopping experience easy. Let our family take care of yours with a 5-star customer experience at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Introduce your young child to Sweet Peas at Gold Medal Gyms. It's ideal for kids aged 12 months to 5 years, promoting physical, social, and cognitive growth. Learn more at goldmedalgyms.com.
Trace Harrington leads off here in the third inning, and the new pitcher is DeGraffenreid. Kenyon DeGraffenreid had been playing third base, and he moves over to pitch. Off-speed pitch, caught the outside corner. Harrington not especially fond of that call. He's behind in the count now, 0-2. And that one sinks low and away. Harrington struck out his last time. And he takes it high, ball 2. And swings and misses. And Harrington down on strikes for the second time in the game.
On strikes, the first out.
Brings in Jackson Overstreet.
Tiger batter, right fielder, Jackson Overstreet.
First pitch to Overstreet is a ball. Overstreet walked his first time. And he skies it foul. Out of play, off to the right side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Overstreet reached on a walk leading off the second, and that one way outside. Got all the way to third and then was forced out at home on the grounder by Hendrickson later in the inning. That was the first out of the inning, and from there the Tigers scored 5 runs. And there's a hard hit ball down the line at third, but a good play. Short hop pick by the third baseman. And Overstreet is retired. Second out of the inning.
Garrettson Cook for the out.
Gannon Young playing third base now.
2 away to Tiger catcher Wyatt Woods.
First pitch to Wyatt Woods, a little blooper. And the shortstop is going to range over and almost caused a collision. Well, they say the shortstop's in charge of anything hitting the air, but maybe he took it a little too far there. Ran over and cut in front of the second baseman. Made the out anyway. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for DeGraff and Reed here in the third. So the pop out to second by Woods ends the 1-2-3 inning. The Tigers have gone in order twice, but they had 5 runs in the second, and that's got them on top 5-1. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a second veterinarian, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Recently, Cox Health Springfield Hospitals achieved Magnet designation in nursing, an accomplishment that only 9% of hospitals in the nation share. This honor is huge for us and for you, because meeting 94 standards of excellence is a bar as high as it gets in nursing. Nurses who do more so you can feel better. Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Gannon Young, the new third baseman, came into the lineup in the place of Caden Hutchman, the pitcher who was replaced in the top half of this inning. So he bats now in the 7th spot in the order, and he leads off in the 4th inning. Hutchman, Aiden Davis, and Jaden Mayfield. Or young Aiden Davis and Jaden Mayfield, as Hutchman is out of the game. 3-0 now to him as Lozano. A little control trouble to start this inning. That one catches the corner, 3-1. Swinging a little foul ball out of play, 3-2. And a grounder right back to Lozano. Made the catch and tosses to Harrington for the first out. So Lozano fell behind 3-0, and he came all the way back. Good defensive play by Miles Lozano.
Bolivar batter. Right fielder Aiden Davis.
Here comes Aiden Davis. And another little comebacker to the mound. Lozano again with the throw, and not in time. Davis beat it out. Infield single. And watch it again. Harrington thought they had him. Tigers didn't get the call. So the first base runner of the inning, first base now, And there's a possible double play ball. Hughes couldn't scoop it. And it went up off the heel of his glove. That's a second miscue by Hughes. He got a force out on the first one, so it didn't count as an error. That one will be an error. And the E6 has runners at first and second with one out. And we're back to the leadoff hitter, Remington Manus. Manus, the center fielder, good speed. And Wyatt Woods goes out to talk things over with Lozano. Showed bunt, and the umpire will say he pulled the bat back, so 1 ball, no strikes to Remington Manus. Manus is 2 for 2. And there's a bunt, and it's off the tip of the glove, and that's going to be an error on Lozano. Lozano got in a little bit of a rush, and another error has loaded the bases for Bolivar. Going to get a visit to the mound by Josh Neufeld. Garrettson Cook, 0 for 2, will be up next. And while the Tigers talk things over, I'll take a break. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spa at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
.61 pitches now for Miles Lozano. And he will face Garrettson Cook, the first baseman for the Liberators. Cook hit the ball hard into an out. His first time up, lined the ball to Hendrickson, and then popped up to the first baseman his last time. So he's 0 for 2. And that pitch just missed on the outside corner. Ball 1. Aiden Davis at third, Jaden Mayfield at second, Remington Manus at first. Curveball is hit into the air. Shallow right. Davis back, reaches up, makes the catch, and a runner can't go anywhere. So the pop-up is not enough to get the runner at third, Aiden Davis, home. And that was a good play by Ryder Davis to get back there and get his glove up and make the catch. So 2 outs now, and Lozano could work out of this. Bolivar's already left 5 runners on base through the first 3 innings. So they've got the bases loaded in this inning and in danger of leaving them loaded again. But Brant Sawyers could make sure that doesn't happen. He's 1 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch. So he's been on base both times, and that one just missed. Ball 1. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's that pitch on the corner that the pitchers have been getting the calls on, and he got it that time. One ball, 1 strike. That one a little bit further outside and did not get the call on that. 2-1. Tried to get him to go after it out there. Canyon, DeGraff, and Reed is on deck. Sawyers is the number 3 hitter in the order. He took a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Lozano painted that corner with that one. So he's 1 strike away from getting out of trouble here. Next one is swung on and chopped toward Harrington at first. Tough play. He dug up the dirt with the ball, and he got it, stepped on the bag, and the Tigers get out of a bases-loaded jam for the 2nd time tonight. That was not an easy play for Harrington either, but he made it and stepped on the base, and Bolivar leaves them loaded. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers still up 5-1. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson & Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
Well, the bottom half of the order was responsible for the runs the first time around, and there's Cooper Pilkington, and he belts one to the track in left center field. It's going to be a leadoff double for Cooper Pilkington.
To the head of the left fielder.
He was hit by a pitch and scored his last time up, and he leads it off the right way here in the 4th with the double, and it brings in Brett Hendrickson. Hendrickson 0 for 1, grounded into a fielder's choice. Hit the ball hard to the third baseman, but it resulted in a force out at home. And the first pitch to him is a ball from Canyon DeGraffenreid. DeGraffenreid in his 2nd inning of work. One ball, no strikes. Pilkington at second base with nobody out, and a little pop-up foul out of play. Another foul back to the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hendrickson. Hendrickson was the 4th consecutive batter to reach base back in the 2nd inning and eventually scored a run. And he takes it the other way. That is some great hitting, and they are going to hold the runner at third. And again, that ball hit that grass and just died. I thought for a second that Pilkington might be able to score, not because the ball was hit so hard, but because it hit the grass and died. But it's a single and no RBI. Runners at the corners now for Carter Nation. Nation was hit by a pitch his last time up. He came in to score, and he's got a chance to drive in a run here with Pilkington at third base and Hendrickson at first. And he takes a strike. Ryder Davis on deck. And that one almost hit Nation. The ball gets away from the catcher, and that'll allow Hendrickson to get down to second base on the pass ball. So now runners at second and third with nobody out for Nation. See Hendrickson down there at second base. And that one bounces, and that was not an easy play by the catcher, Remmer Carr. I don't know how he picked that one without getting over there and blocking it with his body. Two balls, one strike. Way outside, 3-1. And ball four. So Nation reaches base for the second time.
To Carter Nation, bases full of Tigers.
First walk issued by DeGraff and Reed. And the bases are loaded for Ryder Davis. He batted with the bases loaded last time up and hit an infield single.
Baseman Ryder Davis.
And he chops it on the left side. The throw home is in time to get the force out.
Third play made by the
Pilkington retired 5-2.
home for the out.
Everybody else moves up a station, and Davis is safe at first on the fielder's choice. And now Garrett Lester will bat.
Hendrickson now at third. Nation at second. Davis at first. Top of the order, Garrett Lester.
First pitch to Lester, missed for a ball. He's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly. Drove in a run back in the second. And he takes the ball, 2-0. DeGraff and Reed's got to come to Lester. He's got no place to put him. Already down 5-1. Ball three. Lester laid off the fastball. And it is not very often that Lester gets ahead in the count 3-0 and does not reach base. And that didn't happen this time either as he walks on 4 pitches.
Walk to Lester.
Another RBI for Lester. He's got 2 RBIs without a base hit. Second walk of the inning issued by DeGraff and Reed. Hendrickson scores. Nation to third. Davis to second. Lester now at first. And Devin Hughes.
Bases loaded with 1 out for Tiger shortstop Devin Hughes.
Hughes had a 2 RBI double his last time up. And he could drive in 2 or 3 more here if he can hit one in the gap. Center fielder's pretty shallow. And Hughes takes the ball in the dirt. Davis at second has good speed, so a ball to the outfield with 2 outs will almost certainly score him, barring a fantastic throw from one of the outfielders. That one's up and in, ball 2. Well, the right fielder is playing awfully deep back there. The right fielder is deeper than the center fielder or the left fielder, which is not what you typically see on the opposite side of the outfield from where the batter is. That one catches the corner, 2-1. And moan/groan from the Republic fans rises up, 2-1. That's been called a strike pretty much all night, though. And a swing and a miss. I think Hughes was a little bit out in front on that one. 2-2. That one's a ball. Ball 3, and now the base is loaded and 2 outs and a 3-2 count means everybody. No, there's only 1 out. I added an out somewhere in there. Only 1 out, so the runners won't be going. And a grounder outside the line at third. So everybody goes back to their station, and Hughes goes back to home plate. to Graffenried's next pitch. Grounded again, foul outside the third base bag. Kurt Plotner will go back and retrieve that one as it bounded off the fence out toward him. And another grounder. That one's right at Plotner, and he stopped it. So Hughes is way out in front onto Graffenried. But he's hanging in there. Still a 3-2 count to him. Bases loaded, up and in. That's ball 4.
Walk to Devin Hughes.
Third RBI of the day for Hughes. Third walk of the inning.
Hughes at first.
And Carter Nation scores. That makes it 7-1. And we've got a visit to the mound and maybe a pitching change coming up for Bolivar. Trace Harrington is due up next. He has struck out twice, but he'll have a chance to redeem himself here with the bases loaded and one away in the 4th inning. Grand slam here, and the Tigers could just finish it off in the next half inning. Not that it's not a nice night to sit out here. There have been a lot more nights in this season when I've wished the game would end early. This is kind of nice out here now. 7-1 the score.
Bases loaded, one out. Tiger batter, first baseman Trace Harrington.
And Harrington lines it into left field. That's going to score 1 run. They send Hughes. He's going to come around to score. And then on the throw home, everybody else moves up a base. So a 2 RBI single by Trace Harrington. Scores Davis and Lester.
Hughes to third on the play.
And Hughes goes to third. I said that they were sending Hughes home, but that was Lester who was scoring that second run. And on the throw, Harrington's up at second and Hughes at third. And they are there with still 1 out. And Jackson Overstreet batting. Way outside to Overstreet. Overstreet 0 for 1 with a walk. And he skies it into right field. Long run for the right fielder. Comes in, makes the catch. Runner tags. And the throw is offline, and Hughes barely made it. And then the ball got away, and Harrington heads up play, gets over to third.
Overstreet picks up the.
So Hughes came in to score on the sacrifice fly. And watch Hughes. I think he didn't realize that was going to be as close as it was.
Harrington advancing to third.
But the RBI by Overstreet on the sac fly.
Tiger batter, catcher Wyatt Woods.
And then Harrington advanced to third on the throw. Brings in Woods. First pitch to him is a curveball that drops in for a strike. It's 10-1 now. And if Harrington does get home, that'll make it a 10-run lead going into the top of the 5th. 2 away. And Woods takes it high. Woods fights it off the hands. Little two-hopper to the third baseman. The throw is on target, and the inning is over. Tigers scored 5 more. They lead it 10-1 after 4. We'll go to the top of the 5th. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Get your Rocco's Pizza hot and ready for to-go orders at roccositaliankitchen.net or pick up a slice at the game because Rocco's is a proud supporter of Republic Athletics and the Booster Club's concession stands. Rocco's, pizza, pasta, perfection, and Tiger Spirit. Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today. Well, Miles Lozano is done for the day. He had a good game. 4 innings pitched, allowed a run. It was unearned. And he gives way for fellow senior Ethan Anderson, who's out there in relief. Anderson will pitch the 5th inning here, and he will face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for Bolivar: Canyon DeGraffenried, Remmer Carr, and Canton Fisher. Tigers went 1, 2, 3 in the 1st and 3rd innings and scored 5 runs in the 2nd and 4th innings. They've got 10 runs on 5 hits. Bolivar has 1 run on 6 hits. So Liberators have out-hit Republic 6-5, and they trail 10-1. That is not a good night for the Liberators. Canyon DeGraffenried leads it off. He is 0 for 2, or 1 for 2, rather. First pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Anderson works from the stretch and a little comebacker. Sticks the glove up, makes the catch. Easy out. DeGraffenried retired, 1-3, and that's a good start for Ethan Anderson. Remmer Carr bats next.
One away, Bolivar batter catcher Remmer Carr.
Remmer Carr 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch and stranded in the 1st inning. Flew out to right his last time up, and he swings and misses through a fastball. Anderson threw it by him, 0-1. Next one from Anderson is a breaking pitch. It stayed up a little bit, 1-1. Bolivar's only run back in the 2nd inning. An error and an RBI single. The run was unearned. Bolivar left the bases loaded in the 1st and left them loaded again in the 4th. And they have left 8 runners on in the first 4 innings. 2-1 count now, and that one catches the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch by Anderson. And that evens the count against Rimmer Carr. Swinging a hard hit fly ball, sends Overstreet back. He's on the run. He makes the catch.
Right field.
Good reaction by Overstreet, fighting the sun. And
And
for the second time in a row, Carr has flied out to right. That's the second out of the inning, and 2 quick outs recorded by Ethan Anderson. And that's what Kurt Plotner wanted to see with a 10-1 lead. He's come in and gone right at him. And now Canton Fisher bats. Fisher 0 for 2. Grounded out to short his first time, hit into a fielder's choice back in the 3rd. Now batting with 2 outs, nobody on in the 5th. And the first pitch to him from Anderson is a fastball high, 1 ball, no strikes. Gannon Young on deck. Foul back to the screen. One and one count. And that one's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Outfield pretty much straight away. Lester shades him to pull just a little bit. That one's a fastball high. It's 3-1 now to Canton Fisher. And Anderson will want to come right after him here with a 9-run lead. And he does, and it's a grounder in between hop by Pilkington, but he backed up, made the play, threw across, and a good play by Pilkington. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Ethan Anderson in relief. Bolivar goes in order. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Tigers need 1 run to put this one away. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Harris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at harrispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Introduce your young child to Sweet Peas at Gold Medal Gyms. It's ideal for kids aged 12 months to 5 years, promoting physical, social, and cognitive growth. Learn more at goldmedalgyms.com. New pitcher for Bolivar is Remington Manus. Bottom of the 5th inning, and the first pitch is a ball to Cooper Pilkington.
Number 33, Cannon Kroll.
Oh, nope. Cannon Kroll is in there, batting for Pilkington. And he lines it down the line into left field, and that is going to be a base hit to start things off. Kroll takes a big turn at first, but holds on. And he lined it into left field. A base hit for Cannon Kroll. Good to see Cannon get the base hit there to start off this inning.
Now batting for Republic, left fielder Brett Hendrickson.
And now Hendrickson bats. And hits it hard to third. Bobbled by the third baseman, gets the force out. Hendrickson now 1 for 3. That graphic hadn't been updated, so he was 1 for 2 coming into that. Grounds into the force out. Kroll's retired. Hendrickson on the fielder's choice for the second time today, and now Carter Nation bats. And he pops it up. Foul territory. The catcher didn't know where it was, and that's going to drop. Carter Nation's been on base twice, hit by a pitch, scored a run, and then walked and scored a run. So he scored twice, and he takes the ball. Brett Hendrickson on first base with 1 out. Small lead, not going anywhere. That went inside. Nation gets out of the way of it, 2-1. There goes Hendrickson, and Nation lines it foul. He jerked it outside the line, down the third base line, into the corner. 2-2. Remington Manus, the third pitcher of the day for Bolivar. Fly ball into shallow center.
Fly ball into right center field. That's made by Jaden Mayfield for out number 2.
Jaden Mayfield now in center field makes the catch. Second out. And Ryder Davis bats. Hendrickson still at first.
2 outs. Tiger batter, second baseman Ryder Davis.
Ryder Davis, 1 for 2. He scored a run, and he takes a strike. Off speed, and he caught the corner. And Remington Manus is ahead in the count. 0-2 to Ryder Davis. Curveball stayed inside and a little bit high, 1-2. A pair of 5-run innings have the Tigers on top, 10-1. And a grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time to get Davis, and the Tigers are retired without scoring a run. They waste the leadoff single by Cannon Kroll, and they leave a runner on base. We go to the 6th. It's 10-1 Republic. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too.
Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a second veterinarian, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at yoakumautomotive.com. Gannon Young, the third baseman. Second inning of work for Ethan Anderson in relief of Miles Lozano, and it's a ground ball to Cannon Kroll, who checked in for Pilkington at third base, and he makes the play, throws across. First out of the inning on one pitch. And it brings in Aiden Davis.
Bolivar batter, right fielder Aiden Davis.
Davis reached on an error and came in to score the only run of the game for Bolivar back in the second inning. He singled in the fourth, so he's been on base twice. And he shows bunt, and did that tip the bat? No, we're going to say it's a ball. I don't know that he pulled the bat back. Take a look at that again here. Yeah, hard to say. It was coming in there pretty hot. That pitch catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a little comebacker to Anderson. Had to wait for it. He's got to hurry, and he got him out. And Davis almost beat one out in similar fashion. Or he did beat it out in similar fashion his last time up. He almost beat it out again, but instead 1-3. Second out of the inning. And now to Jaden Mayfield.
Now batting center fielder Jaden Mayfield.
Mayfield, the number 9 hitter in the order. Busy week this week for Republic Sports. And I'll have the live stream of the baseball game tomorrow. It's Nixa night for soccer and Republic, for soccer and baseball. I'll go to Nixa rather for the Republic Nixa baseball game. I'll live stream that, and then I'll get out of there as fast as I can and get over to cover the soccer match, which is a big one here. So since they play varsity second for soccer and varsity first for baseball, I can usually do that. So no live stream of soccer tomorrow by the time I get over here and set up, but we'll have coverage and photos and more. 1-2 is the count to Jaden Mayfield. Anderson has pitched well today. And he's 1 strike away from getting out of the 6th here. And a little slow roller to Davis. Tough play. Got rid of it quickly. And a good play by Davis. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 6 up, 6 down, and 2 innings of work for Ethan Anderson. Tigers will try to end it with a run in the 6th. They lead at 10-1 right now. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com.
For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Garrett Lester leads it off for the Tigers. He's got 2 RBIs and a run scored. Had a sacrifice fly back in the second inning. Walked and scored a run in the fourth. And that walk was a bases-loaded walk. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitcher, Remington Manus, his second inning of work for Bolivar. And that one is called a strike, 1-2. Lester didn't like it. That's the wide strike zone we've seen pretty much all night, both sides. And that one a little further out, 2-2. And Manus is no dummy. He tried to hit that spot that has been called a strike. He just missed it. He's seen what's going on. And that one is fouled back. Lester knew he had to chase it out there. And he fouled it off to stay alive. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lester. And that one is high, ball 3. And I thought that hand might go up and Lester might be walking back to the dugout, but he got the call on that one. And the count's 3-2. And he swings and misses. Had to chase it. And he goes down on strike. Second time he has struck out. That's the first strikeout for Remington Manus. And Devin Hughes bats. He's got 3 RBIs today.
Tiger batter, 1 out, nobody on for shortstop Devin Hughes.
Hits it into center field. And a few steps in. Play made. Second out of the inning. 2 quick outs. And now Trace Harrington. Harrington 1 for 3, has driven in a couple of runs. He did that with a base hit his last time up. Knocked in 2. And he takes it high. Harrington struck out looking in the first inning, struck out swinging in the third, but then had the 2 RBI single in the fourth. And if he could deposit one over the fence in left field or center field or right field for that matter, the game would be over. It'd be a 10-run lead here in the 6th, and that would end it. As it is, he's 1 strike away from going to put on the glove and heading back to first for the top of the 7th inning. Remington Manus. Oh, he got the call. That one was maybe even a little wider than the previous ones, and Harrington took it, and he goes down on strikes. Well, that outside corner, like I said, has been consistent all day, and Harrington is struck out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Remington Manus. Ethan Anderson will try to finish things off here in solid order. It's a 9-run lead for the Tigers, and Anderson is back to the mound for the top of the 7th. I'll take a break and be back with that after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmode.com to switch and save today. PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company. Get your Rocco's Pizza hot and ready for to-go orders at roccositaliankitchen.net or pick up a slice at the game because Rocco's is a proud supporter of Republic Athletics and the Booster Club's concession stands. Rocco's, pizza, pasta, perfection, and Tiger Spirit. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Remington Manus leads off the seventh inning for Bolivar. They need 9 runs. And the first pitch is a bunt attempt back to the screen as Ethan Anderson is back out there for his third inning of work. And even with a 9-run lead, if he works 3 innings, he gets a save. So he could pick up the save here with a good 3 innings of work. And he throws the ball 1-1. Manus is 2 for 3. And that one goes over Manus's head. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch from Anderson on the way to Manus, and he showed bunt again, and that one hit him. And was he in the box, out of the box? Guess he was in the box, so he will go back and bat again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Umpire was pointing at the ground, couldn't hear what he was saying, so I couldn't tell if he was indicating that it hit him while he was still inside the batter's box, and it was just a foul ball, or if it hit him after he'd left the box, in which case he would be out. And a swing and a miss at a breaking pitch. Good pitch by Anderson. And Anderson has his first strikeout, and he has retired all 7 batters he's faced. And it brings in Garrettson Cook.
Now batting first baseman Garrettson Cook.
Cook is 0 for 3. Up and in. And there's a grounder to Ryder Davis. Big, easy hop and an easy throw to first base. And that's 8 in a row retired by Ethan Anderson. Cook retired 4-3, and here comes Brant Sawyers. Sawyers 1 for 2. He was hit by a pitch.
For left fielder Brant Sawyers.
Singled in the first inning. Rounded out to the first baseman Harrington his last time up. And he's the last hope for Bolivar. First pitch inside. And that one catches the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one from Anderson. Outside, ball 2. Anderson has been sharp tonight. Only 1 ball hit out of the infield on him in the first 8 batters he's faced. That one is inside, and Sawyers skips away from it. 3-1. That one is a fastball on the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Well, it'd be a shame to lose Sawyers here after you retired the first 8 batters you faced. Might as well make it 3 perfect innings. And he's 1 strike away from doing that, and Sawyers stays alive. Came around after him. Sawyers got a piece of it. So the count remains 3-2. Canyon DeGraffenried is on deck for Bolivar. Republic 1 out, 1 strike away from winning this game. And here comes the pitch from Ethan Anderson. And a curveball grounded to Davis. He's got it. He throws to Harrington. That does it. And 3 perfect innings of relief and a save for Ethan Anderson. Miles Lozano gets the win. The Tigers win it 10-1. I'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Eris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at ErisPizzaPalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Welcome back. Tigers get the win 10-1. 1 run, 6 hits, no errors for Bolivar. Republic, 10 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. Miles Lozano gets the win. 4 innings of work, allowed 1 run. It was unearned, allowed 6 hits. Walked a batter, did not strike out anyone. Ethan Anderson, 3 innings of perfect work, struck out 1, and he finishes things off and gets the save. Tigers fell behind in the top of the 2nd inning when Bolivar scored its only run of the game, an error and a single. Allowed the Liberators to take a 1-0 lead, but Republic responded. They had 5 runs in the bottom of the 2nd. That made it 5-1. They added 5 more in the 4th. That made it 10-1. And then Anderson came in and closed things out, and the Tigers win it 10-1. Bolivar falls to 10-13. Republic improves to 14-12, and they've got Nixa tomorrow night. That's going to do it. Tigers win it 10-1 over Bolivar. Thanks for watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.